everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Alicia. So today I have some Bible journaling supplies for you guys, and I normally don't shop on Temu, but I decided I was going to give it a try because I saw some really neat items, and I had bought some shirts, some t-shirts from them, Christian t-shirts, and I couldn't really find any in my area, and I knew that I really liked them, so I did pick up some t-shirts, but I'm only sharing with you the journaling supplies, which were pretty good. I think my total was $24.61. So I'll just kind of walk through the items that I got. So the first thing that I picked up, and it'll be hard to see, so I'll take it out of here. I bought some tweezers to use for crafting and for Bible journaling because I don't really have any of those. And I see a lot of people using them to try to, like, you know, pick up their stickers or lay their stickers, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna grab some of those. This package was 90 cents, and I got two different ones with the package, and they look like that. So kind of like the curved head and then the straight head. I haven't used them yet or anything, I just took them out of the package. So I thought for 90 cents that would be, you know, really good to have for when I do my Bible journaling. So I'm going to give that a try, and I think that will work out well. I also got 20 rolls of, this is called a retro color washi tape theme. So I feel like I've become a washi tape fanatic. I really love washi tape and using it, and it's just so versatile. And so I thought it was $2.84 for 20 rolls. Now it's not the smallest diameter, but it's like the next size up. I'm not even sure what diameter it is. But this is the size that I use the most of. So I'll just hold a couple of these up so you can kind of get an idea of the size of those. And so they're really neat. I just got what they call a retro color. So it just had some really cool patterns and colors that I thought I could use on some of my Bibles that have different colors, color coordinations. And so for 20 rolls, I thought this was really great. I'll be able to use that, and it was only $2.84. Yeah, $2.84. So I kind of wished I had picked up more. It came in this little package here. I kind of wish I had picked up more of these for $2.84. Now, one of the things you got to watch if you use Temu or are going to use Temu. So they have changed since I used them years and years ago when they first came out. When you go in and you pick your items, a lot of them are for other sellers, and those sellers charge $2.99 shipping unless you buy a certain amount. Now, some sellers would be like, oh, if you buy $25, it's free shipping, or if you buy $50, it's free shipping. So what you can do is when you go to search for something and you go into the filters, at the bottom, there's going to be one that'll let you pick where you want it to come from. And if you do that and you pick Temu, anything that you pick from Temu is actually free shipping. And I think it might be $25, but I'm not sure about that. But it is free shipping. And then also they have now a local warehouse. And so if you pick something like, let's just say what you really wanted, you'd pay $2.99 for. If you pick local shipping, no, local warehouse, not local shipping, local warehouse, it'll come quicker. So that means it's coming from a warehouse within, like, not your area, but United States versus overseas. So I know they do have some warehouses here. So, you know, you might want to look for that as well. So just keep your eye open for that, because that $2.99 can kind of creep up on you. And if you're buying a whole bunch of different items to pay $2.99, you know, that adds up after a while. So what I did was I just did a search, and then I put it on Temu and see if what I really wanted came up. And almost everything that I ordered came up on Temu. So I think I only paid one $2.99 fee because it was something that I really liked. So the next thing is I got 50 sheets of transparent sticky notes, and they were 90 cents. And I believe it is this pack. Yeah, this is the pack here. So it looks like this. It's just basically like a Post-it note size. And then it is transparent. So Hopefully you can see that. So I picked up some of those. I don't really have any transparent stuff, so I was like, you know, if I want to put like a little sticky in with some sort of extra verse or something that I really want to say about a piece of the scripture, then I would be able to do that. All right, then the next thing that I picked up, and I said that was 90 cents, right? Okay. So I also picked up some tablets. So these are basically, again, like Post-it notes. And I looked online, like I looked at Amazon and stuff like that. And I really wanted something white. So I got these. Hopefully you can see those. They look like they're doing some sort of glare thing. But they're Post-it notes at the top. And they do have lines. And so I thought this would be nice if I want to do extra notes. I can stick these in and do that with the white ones. I got 2 of those, and they were $2.24. So it wasn't too bad. When you go to like the Dollar Tree and stuff like that, you can't really find ones like that. I've never found anything like this, like a white with a line. I didn't really want like some of the other colors, and even Temu had them. They were very like vibrant colors, and I thought, you know, if I write on those, like how am I going to see that, you know, kind of a thing. So I really liked these. So for $2.24 a piece, I purchased those. Okay, so then the next thing that I got was this little container. So I already have, it's like a drawer system. It's like a little pull-out drawer system that I got from Michael's when it was like 40% off, because I would not be buying it otherwise. I think it was $30. So it's really nice because it has little drawers and you pull them out and you have all your washies in there and whatnot. But it's full. So I decided to get this. It's for washi tape, and you can still see like what you have in there. You could use it for other things too. You know, if you had beads or whatever that you were storing for crafts or whatnot. So I picked that up and I thought, I'll give it a try, see if I like it. I mean, there's other stuff you can put in it, so I wasn't too worried about it. I really felt like I would use it. It's a 15 grid clear plastic tape storage system, and it's for $3.49. So again, probably maybe some of these things, like something like that, maybe you could find at Dollar Tree. Around here you can't find it, and if you go on Amazon, everything plastic is just really expensive. So I thought I would give it a try. Okay, so then I found these Bible tabs. Now they have tons of Bible tabs on Temu, but I just kind of wanted to try something just to see how they are. I haven't tried them yet, but I thought, let's see what the quality is. If it's not great, it's not great, but again, I haven't used them yet. So these are 75 bubble tabs, and they are 85 cents. So they look like this. And I really like the colors, so I thought, I'll give it a try. They do have blank ones in here. So what I might do is try like a blank one just on like paper, just to make sure I like it, like before I put it on my Bible that I can't get it off. So I got one of those, and again, 85 cents. If it works, they're usually around $5 sometimes, like on Amazon. The other thing I got, which really isn't a crap thing, is I've had the same mouse pad forever, and you know, they start to get a little worn and stuff. So I had saw this, and so I picked it up, and I thought it was really cute. And I have curtains in my room that are a little bit similar to this, but it says every day is a new beginning, take a deep breath and start again. So I thought it was really pretty, and so I thought, I'm gonna get that. And so it just feels like a normal mouse pad, nothing different. That was $3.99. I did look on Amazon, they were super expensive, so I decided to just get them there. I also ordered some more of these colorful index labels. They say they're sticky labels that I use when I do like my prayer Bibles and things like that. I'm actually working on one for my friend, so I hope to be recording that and then sending it to her first and then posting it, because she does watch my channel. This is what they look like, and I bought 2 packs of these. And I liked the colors because they were nice and light. This is called the Moran dye. So if you go on Amazon, you'll see like a lot of the colors say Mirandi, so it's very similar. Except for on Amazon, they're a lot more expensive. These were $1.30 a piece for these. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 pages of these. So for $1.30, I think that that is a really good deal. Here's the other pack of those. And also the other thing too is I like the color because I know I have highlighters that can match that. So if I want to highlight and then tab with that, I knew that I would have that and I don't have to buy something else. I did buy another Bible tab. So these were $1.41. They're similar, but the wording is a little bit, like the font is a little bit different and the colors are a little bit different. Okay, so here they are and they're pretty nice. Again, they have the ones on the back. They got a little wrinkly, I guess, but I think like once you put them on, they will be fine. And then at the top it says let all you do be done in love. And then on the back, it says, whenever I'm afraid, I trust in you. So that's pretty cool. So again, I would try one of the blank ones, you know, before I would use those. Again, $1.41. I think this is the last thing that I had gotten. These are considered assorted sheets of vintage paper. They were $2.31. It says they were gray. I just went by kind of the pictures, you know. Now, these are what they look like. I'll take the little thing off, but so apparently I did not read because I thought that these were much bigger. The picture looked bigger and I might have clicked on the wrong thing. So sometimes in there when they have like product like this, they might have like small, medium, large or something like that. So I either didn't pay attention or clicked on the wrong thing. So, but anyway, this is kind of what they look like. And when I got them, I was like, it's a little bit disappointed. But then I was like, you know what? I can take these and I can write scriptures or notes or whatever that I want to put in my Bible. And I could washi tape them on or journal, you know, Bible journal with them, make different things out of them, put stickers, whatever, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll use them, you know, and so I liked those. You could even maybe make it like a little verse saying on there that you could give to somebody. I don't know. But I thought, you know, they'll get used. So those were $2.31. But noted to myself that I need to pay a little bit more attention. So again, the total I think was around 24 bucks, which wasn't bad. Free shipping. And I feel like I got some really good stuff at some really good deals. So that was my Temu haul. I don't know that I would be ordering from them again. Maybe, you know, but I'm not a big Temu fan, honestly. I know some people who have had, you know, some issues with them, but I didn't have any issues at all and everything was good. So let me know what you think about it, and thanks for spending the time with me. Don't forget, like and subscribe.